Good evening and welcome to Logan Field here on the Tonawanda Nation as it is time for Tonawanda Braves Lacrosse as the Braves take on the Newtown Golden Eagles. What should be a classic between these two Can-Am rivals. Hello everyone, my name is Trevor Butts. So happy to be joining you here today for what should be an exciting game of Tonawanda Braves Lacrosse as we are already underway here quickly from Logan Field, getting it going for Newtown. This is Scanlon looking to find Tehoka Nantico up top, but Nantico can't get to it. Instead, it's Zach Belter here for the Tonawanda Braves. Belter goes into the middle for Waylon Abrams as we get to see Waylon's return to the lineup. First time in quite some time that Waylon's got some action. He was serving a suspension from an incident earlier in the season, but great to see him back out there making something happen right away as he looks to find Nate Sinez in front. Has had a good look, but Seneca makes a save just like he did right there on Gates Abrams as Newtown picks up a loose ball, bringing it back up the field as the Eagles having some trouble here. As they now are able to get to it. Scanlon with a shot, he scores! A good start for Clay Scanlon and the Newtown Golden Eagles as they take a 1-0 lead. That's your look at the opening goal here from Newtown's new addition, Clay Scanlon. A big part of the Buffalo Bandits championship run here this past season. Scanlon played his local lacrosse here at Tonawanda High School. Bounced around throughout juniors and seniors in his days, but he might have found a nice home here with Newtown as the Braves go back on the attack. Owen Hill ties this game up. An outside rip from number 66, Owen Hill, and we're all tied at 1. Got a good look at that outside shot. Found the back of the net from Owen Hill. It's faced off down and battle forward out in the middle of the field. That ends up falling in the stick of Kent Baker Prinup, who will start the attack here for Tonawanda. Gates Abrams with it now. Abrams forced into the corner by Ron John. Flips it in the middle. They score! Sinez buries it in front off the Gates Abrams pass, and just like that, it's a 2-1 lead for the Braves. We'll give you a good look at it here as you got to see the excellent flip pass there by Gates Abrams to find Nate Sinez all alone in front, and Tonawanda with 2 straight now. In front 2-1. Here come the Braves back looking for more. To the far side here for Tonawanda. Brennan looking to fire that one home, but puts it right into the chest of Craig Seneca, the starting goaltender tonight for Newtown. First few getting by Seneca here. Not something we are used to seeing, as he has been great for this Golden Eagles team all season long. As Newtown gonna tie this game right back up. Brennan White, wearing number 42 for the Golden Eagles, ties us at 2. Back to live action now. Apologies for the delay. Trying to sort out this Newtown roster, not in any sort of numerical order, making it rather challenging to commentate here. But I'm going to do my best here as Aaron Snow fighting off some good stick checks there from Owen Hill. Jensen looking to get to it, but not going to matter as it is an 8-second call. Newtown unable to advance the ball up the field in time, so Tonawanda be the beneficiaries of the turnover here as Gates Abrams starts his drive to the net. Passes it up top. Belter with a shot blocked in front. Ball picked up by Hill in the corner looking for a bounce shot far side. Can't find it. Loose ball into the corner. KBP battling with Aaron Snow. Snow does a good job to knock it over towards his teammate as Nick Chamaz will be picking up momentarily. Now left for Connor Gates, who does a good job hustling up the floor. Pass in the middle, connects. Nanakoke with a shot stopped by Lazor. First look at Jake Lazor, I believe for myself this season. I feel like I've seen mostly Wayne Abrams or Joel Watson for the Braves this year. No Watson today. So it will be Jake Lazor's game. A young stud Lazor, a very good goalie, and I'm sure the Braves are happy to have with him. Waylon Abrams can't catch the pass, goes through the crease, so he can't pick it up either, as here comes Clay Scanlon in transition. Scanlon with a low drive, stopped by Lazor. Loose ball in front, Jensen fighting for it, can't get to it, behind the back shot from Parker Jimerson is denied by Jake Lazor, who is starting to settle into this first period nicely here for Tonawanda. Baker Printup has the ball on the near side of the floor. KBP going to go to work. They get some space. Gets a pick from Abrams. Moves to the far side. And looking for the return feed there from Hill. Was Baker Printup can't get to it. Instead, it's picked up by Ron John. Ron John sends a long outlet pass forward that misses its intended target in Joseph LaForme. Instead, here comes Zach Belter. Moving it down low. Quick dive into the net. And ball able to be kept out by Craig Seneca. Crease violation is the call. Newtown will take over possession. Yeah, Greg, Newtown score sheets are tough. We got 50, then number 7, then number 2, and then 42. It's all over the place here. But I know who this man is. TN1, or should I say TN20, letting the outside look go. Belter knocked down to the floor. Possession will be awarded to Tonawanda because of it. As Dolak will look to bring the ball up the floor. Dolak does his job, gets it up to the old guys as Nathan Brennan looks to go to work. Brennan goes down low. Sinez from behind the net. Awkward looking pass out front. Got to its target. With some challenge here. Low drive that is denied by Craig Seneca. Loose ball in front. Who's going to come away with that? It's Mohawk and the Newtown Golden Eagles. Darren Mohawk with the clutch loose ball pickup there. Barretto. All kinds of pressure. Loses control. Chiodo chasing after it. Chiodo has a chance. Denied there by Craig Seneca. Loose ball picked up in the corner. Jensen has it. Outlet up top for Cam Seneca, who finds Waylon Abrams fresh off the bench. Abrams goes cross floor with the pass. Brennan has a high arcing pass that I think the wind caught a bit of it as it'll float into the corner and picked up by the form. Here's Aaron Snow running with it. Snow legging it up the floor. Gets past Jensen. Snow looking for the shot. Gets it off. Now some extra stuff after the play. As Aaron Snow had a collision with a Brave behind the net. And now he will have to head to the penalty box because of it, as we'll give you another look at the penalty. It'll be 2 minutes for interference for Heron Snow. As Tonawanda Braves will be on the power play. Hill finds Grennan down low. Now back to Owen Hill. Gates Abrams with it up top. Gates looking for the shot. Takes it off the post. Might have caught the junction in the corner. Gates Abrams nearly able to give his Tonawanda Braves the 3-2 advantage. Newtown coming away with possession here. Kane Kettle does a good job running to safety and securing the extra possession now for the Golden Eagles. Barreto catches this pass. Efren Barreto. Newman. It's the first time I get to watch him play. Excited to see what he does here for the Golden Eagles. Nothing much doing here for Newtown on that possession, as they are just trying to kill off the penalty. Now Tonawanda looking to go back to work on attack. Kent Baker having trouble connecting with Gates Abrams there. As they go over and back, and a tough time for a turnover there for the Braves. Good possession back to Newtown with just over 40 seconds remaining in the Heron Snow penalty. Nanico finds Barreto on the near side. Barreto to get to the net, pushed away by Chiodo. Good defending there by Jason Chiodo. Now Barreto going to lower the shoulder. Not going to do that on Zach Belter with much success. He's able to get the shot off though. Belter will secure the possession now for Tonawanda. Here comes Zach Belter. Get the ball up to safety and flip it off to Owen Hill before he heads off to the bench. Hill. Gates with it. Low drive there, up and out of play. Heads up. Nearly up into our broadcast area. Thankfully, it stayed away. Don't worry, Greg. All the equipment is safe. Nothing was broken. It just went close. Play Scanlon. Fighting off some Tonawanda defenders, able to get the pass off as the Golden Eagles look to go back to work on offense. Passes knocked down and taken away. Here's Dolak running in transition. Ian Dolak on a break. Takes the shot, denied by Seneca. Great save made there by Craig Seneca to keep this a 2-2 game. D'Amico picks up the loose ball. Gets it up for Cam Seneca out near midfield. Seneca flips it over. Man off the bench. Now Brennan to the far side. Quick look there, denied by Seneca. Loose ball out in front. Who's going to come away with this one? Goes all the way towards midfield, and Newtown has it. Jaden Jimerson in control. Jimerson goes to the near side. Scanlon flips it back. Low shot, they score! Ryan John finds the bottom right corner on their 8th shot of the game to take a 3-2 advantage. Ball is down and face off here, controlled by the Braves. Kent Baker takes a heavy cross check there from the Golden Eagles. Newtown able to get possession off of it. Jimerson flips it into the middle for Ron John. Had a chance to talk with Ron John not too long ago when the Seneca War Chiefs were in town for their junior game against the Tonawanda Junior Braves. For those that do not know, Ron John, an assistant coach, along with his now foe in this game, Kent Baker Printup, for the Seneca War Chiefs. Ron, a very nice guy and a big addition to the transition defense here for Newtown. Somebody, as we saw him up the floor, on the last possession, he can play low too. Look out for Ron John to shine in this game. Had the big goal in Newtown's biggest win of the season over the Allegheny Arrows, 9-7 in overtime. John, it's a big plays in that one. Ryan John letting that shot go. Catches enough of the post, triggers the reset. Teoka Nanako, watched by Steinbeck Parker. Nanako gets a move on him. Pass it down low. Jimerson with a shot, denied by Lazor. Good look there for Jaden Jimerson, but Jake Lazor was just enough to deny him. Now John looking for an opening. John matched up on Steinbeck. Parker takes the low shot, but just misses wide. John and Scanlon in the corner fighting for the loose ball. Who's going to come away with it? It was Newtown for a moment. Instead, it's now Tonawanda as the ball ends up in the stick of Zach Belter. Belter going to get towards the corner. Does. Now goes to the net. Takes the shot just wide of the net. And Braves seem to be all right with letting Zach Belter take those chances. Typically a stay-at-home defenseman in the NLL with the Buffalo Bandits. Braves comfortable letting him get up the floor in transition and take those shots. Why not? He's scored one already this year. Bringing in with a big stride, able to get up the floor quickly as Newtown going to go on the front foot here as that shot is denied by Lazor. Here come Tonawanda Braves back up the floor. Gates Abrams all alone in the middle. Shot is denied by Seneca. Fighting on just enough of it as given thrown out near midfield as TN1 will take control. Aniko going to get to the middle of the field, fakes the pass, still has it up top, now looking down low for John, can't find him. Flip back again, looking in the direction of Ryan John. Brennan White couldn't hit him on the pass. Goal already for White in this game. Zach Terry, he had 6 in the Braves' last home game to add to his already impressive total on the year. Logan gets the net, flips back, Sinetz on the far side. Hill with a shot off the crossbar. Hill able to get his own rebound though. Possession will be extended here for Tonawanda. Drive denied by Seneca as Terry let it fly. The Eagles making their way up the floor here in the snow. Find a man off the bench. Inefren Beretta. Scanlon. Man off the bench. Far side shot. Goes off the post. And that was Dylan Snow. Now here comes Tonawanda in transition. Just talking about it. Zach Belter getting up the floor. And a blast beats Seneca. We're all tied up at 3. The shots now 16-13 in favor of the Braves. But the score all level at 3 as you got to see that Zach Belter goal. We will step aside here on Blue Squatch Productions. Oh, God. Be ready already. Come on. It's Tonawanda. Goes back on the attack. Here's Nathan Grennick in the middle. Waylon Abrams with a shot. Stopped by Seneca. Coming in transition, or the Golden Eagle shot goes off the post and is covered up by Jake Lazor. Brian Nephew had the look, and we're going to have a penalty shot.
Touch the ball in the crease.
As a Brave player touched the ball in the crease, we'll give you a look here at the chance. You might get to see the infraction as well. Nephew with a good look on the breakaway. Didn't get to see the end of it, but cannot touch the ball in the crease. And oh boy, this is going to be a dangerous time for the penalty shot. As Luku's stepping up to take it. Tehoka Nanako picks up the ball. Here comes Nanako. One-on-one with Lazor. Nanako scores! A perfectly placed shot for Tehoka Nanako. Puts the Newtown Golden Eagles in front, 5-4. On the 16th shot of the game for Newtown, they were able to bury their 5th goal of the contest. So the Golden Eagles doing very good offensively here to start this game. Tehoka Nanako, it's his first of the game here as D'Amico looks for the shot. Glove save, we'll call it, from Craig Seneca as he batted that one down with his left paw. Now the ball up here for Jaden Jimerson. Jimerson off the bench. Moves it down low for Ryan John. John looking to find the net there, can't do so. Loose ball in the corner. Who's going to come away with it? It's Newtown. Pass is not a good one here. Is taken away by Jason Chiodo. Chiodo. Able to create some room. Chiodo. the net for the shot. He needs an option. Pass is deflected. He didn't have any options. Kane Kettle takes it away. His long pass intercepted. Sinez goes for the look now. Hill with the shot wide of the net. And we have reached the end of the first period of play. And what an entertaining first period it was here for both sides, as this was a good one. At the end of one, it is a 5-4 lead for the Newtown Golden Eagles, as we would just like to give you a quick look at the Can-Am standings as they look entering today's game. Tonawanda and Allegheny tied in first place in the Can-Am standings, each with an 8-4 record. These Newtown Golden Eagles sit in third place with a 6-6 record. A win tonight for the Golden Eagles would bring them within one game of the second place Tonawanda Braves. The Grand River Warriors sit in fourth place with a 4-7 record, and then the Onondaga Redhawks round out the field in fifth place with a 3-8 record. As we step aside, we would like to say thank you to Grandma's Approved for their support of Blue Squatch Productions. Be sure to check them out at 2133 Lake Road in Seneca Falls, New York. Thank you to Grandma's Approved for their support. At the end of one, it's a 5-4 lead for the Newtown Golden Eagles here on Blue Squatch Productions. Squatch Productions as the Newtown Golden Eagles hold a 5-4 lead over the Tonawanda Braves. Here as we are back underway here from the beautiful Logan Field as Tonawanda looks to get on the attack here and try and tie this ball game up. Teams have traded leads throughout the first, and we are tied once again. Waylon Abrams gets his second of the game, and Tonawanda has tied this game up at 5. What a welcome back to the lineup this is for Waylon Abrams. As Waylon able to bring the Braves level now with Newtown at a 5-5 scoreline as Kent Baker Crennup able to secure the loose ball off the draw. Tonawanda looking to go back on the attack and take the lead right back. Here's Nathan Brennan, plays catch with Zach Terry. Terry finds Gates Abrams on the far side. Abrams for help, looking back for Abrams there. That pass doesn't connect. Ball picked up by Newtown. Golden Eagles up the floor. Tahoka Nanako. Ball in his stick. Nanako finds Clay Scanlon. Scanlon gets some space. Sends it back. Kettle. Jimerson. Back for Nanako. To the far side. Scanlon with a shot. Saved by Lazor. Loose ball picked up by the Golden Eagles. Nanako takes the shot, stopped by Lazor. Good shoulder save there by Jake Lazor as Tahoka Nanako was looking to find that top corner. Dan Kridkowski has to slow up in transition as he flips it over for Waylon Abrams. Now down low. Here comes Tonawanda. Grennan with the shot wide of the net. Sinez able to grab it. Sinez looking down low for Grennan. Those two don't link up. Onto the corner now. Hill with the shot. Able to get the reset, but is kept in the crease by Craig Seneca as Newtown will make their way back up the floor. Parker Jimerson. Find a man off the bench, and Jaden Jimerson. Into the corner. Coming around now. Outside look there is denied by Jake Lazor. Here comes Tonawanda in transition. Denied by Seneca. Chioda with that shot. The Eagles now. Gonna go to work. Tahoka Nanako. One hand on his stick. Flips it from Mohawk. Steps in. Fires. Scores. Jonah Mohawk. A perfectly placed shot beats Lazor. And it is now a 6-5 lead for Newtown. There you can see Mohawk just step in, fire, and rip it past Jake Lazor, the Genesee Community College product. Bring the Golden Eagles back in front, 5-6. Newtown Golden Eagles hold the slight advantage here in what has been a back and forth affair between two contenders here in the Can-Am Lacrosse League. As that shot stopped by Jake Lazor. Loose ball picked up behind the net front by the Newtown Golden Eagles as they look to start their attack yet again. Mohawk with it up top. Goes to Snow on the near side. Snow with a shot. By Lazor. Loose ball on the near boards. Picked up now by the Braves. Here comes Tonawanda. Picking up the floor in transition. No real play here for Avery Steinbeck Parker. So he'll wait for some teammates to come off the bench, and he finds one here in Zach Terry. Terry goes to Logan. Beats Abrams on the far side. Abrams. Return flip pass for Logan. Can't get it to him. Now Waylon Abrams. Back to Gates. Outside look there. Goes wide of the net. Gates looking to bounce that one past Craig Seneca. Gates does a good job here to knock that ball free and cause a turnover. Logan picks it up. Logan finds Waylon Abrams looking for a far side bouncer. Can't find it here. A good effort there from the Braves, but unable to beat Craig Seneca on that occasion as the Newtown Golden Eagles still hold a 1-goal lead. Newtown, as we got to see earlier in the standings, enters today with a 6-6 record. They sit in 3rd place. This is a big game between these two teams, as Newtown with a win can be within 1 game of the Tonawanda Braves to fight for 2nd place, with this being a potential 2-3 matchup in the first round of the playoffs, or semifinal round, excuse me. This could be a huge matchup to determine home field advantage between these two teams. As you know, Tonawanda especially wants to make everybody run through Logan Field, as they're aiming for that number 1 seed in all of the Can-Am, but right now, just got to focus on the Newtown Golden Eagles. They are the task at hand. As Anthony Patterson with some aggressive defending here for the Braves, and trying to throw off his man in Barretto. Barretto forced against the boards. Outside shot there coming from Kettle, denied by Lazor. Good feed from Barretto to even find Caden Kettle up top for Newtown. Nanico somehow able to come away with that ball, and he scores a snipe from Tehoka Nanico, his 2nd goal of the game. The Golden Eagles extend their lead on their 24th shot of the game, 27 for Tonawanda. So the Braves out shooting the Golden Eagles, but it is Newtown that is ahead on the scoreboard, and there you see a stinger into the top left corner from Tehoka Nanico, which puts the Newtown Golden Eagles in front by 2. I believe their largest lead of the game, as this one has seemingly been within 1 or tied up just about the whole game, as Nathan Brennan looks to try and bring the Braves within 1. Gates Abrams with it. High bounce pass looking for Owen Hill, as he's able to get it back off the boards. Gates behind the net looking for the return pass for Hill, can't find it. Here comes Newtown in transition. Great trail check there from Jensen. Knock that right out of the stick of Parker Jefferson with ease. Now Hill in transition with the shot denied by Seneca. Able to get his own rebound though. Good work there and good hustle by Owen Hill to keep possession for Tonawanda. Logan goes to the far side of the floor, stepping in, firing there with a Braves loose ball onto the near side. Owen Hill picks it up. Get it to Logan, even though the pass was deflected. Logan gets a pick from Sinez. Now Hill on the near side, shot is blocked out of play. Possession will stay with Tonawanda. In the middle, Brennan with a shot. Nathan Brennan looking to beat Craig Seneca hip high, not able to do so here, as Seneca really has found his rhythm in this game, starting to step up and make those big saves that we have become so accustomed to seeing from him all year long. That's why he's been my pick for most of the season for goalie of the year, as Ryan John gets a shot off. This ball out in front. Who's going to come away with this one? It's Jaden Jimerson. Good work by Jimerson and Scanlon as they combine to pick up the loose ball and get the extra possession now for the Newtown Golden Eagles. Clay Scanlon to the near side. Stepping and firing there is Dylan Snow, but is stopped by Jake Azor. Loose ball in front. Tonawanda had it for a moment. They can't keep hold of it. Jimerson gets it. Able to evade checks from Chiodo. Good work there from Jaden Jimerson. This is becoming a real extended possession now for Newtown. Scanlon. He's got at least one tonight. Scanlon steps in, fires, scores! Clay Wizard showing off the magic for Newtown, and the Golden Eagles lead 8-5. A powerful shot coming from the point there from Clay Scanlon, one of the big Buffalo Bandit additions to this Newtown Golden Eagle team, just enough to power it past Jake Lazor. The 8th Golden Eagle goal of the game, Clay Scanlon. Played some junior lacrosse with the St. Catherine's Athletics, along with the Seneca War Chiefs back in the day. Was the MVP of the 2018 Founders Cup tournament was Clay Scanlon. Somebody who was won at all levels. This past year got an NL championship as well, among I'm sure many other accolades throughout his illustrious career. Here comes Tonawanda. Get back within 2 now. No transition threat just yet. Gates able to get it over to Steinbeck. Parker, quick shot, denied by Seneca. Oh my goodness. I think Craig got just enough of it to call it a save. Either way, no goal there. A quick shot the other way, stopped by Lazor. Loose ball picked up here by the Braves. As with just over 11 minutes to go, Tonawanda finds themselves down by 3. Seneca just able to keep that one out, but a back in will keep possession here with Tonawanda. As we'll give you a quick look here at the last play involving Craig Seneca from a few moments ago. Let's see how he kept this one out. Somehow able to keep that ball out of the back of the net was Craig Seneca. Loose ball flipped out in front. Waylon Abrams can't come up with it. Instead, it's Parker Jimerson who's got it. Jimerson has his man off the bench. Low shot there, stopped by Lazor. Jaden Jimerson nearly got it. Teo Cananico able to get the loose ball and flip it over to Clay Scanlon. As Newtown doing a good job here getting these extra possessions and getting lots of resets so far. Scanlon with a shot, stopped by Lazor. Lazor has had a couple sneak by him that maybe like back. He's starting to do a little bit better here. If another one gets by him, though, it might be time to bring Wayne Abrams into the game, but we'll have to see. Because right now, coaches sticking with Jake Lazor as Brennan goes after this ball, able to muscle Caden Kettle off the ball. Flip it back to Gates. Abrams can't beat Seneca 5-hole. Brennan gets a reset, though. Send it up for Kent Baker Printup. Gates Abrams goes in looking to find KBP, can't get it to him. Now here come the Golden Eagles in transition. Scanlon over to Mohawk, quick shot down low. Kettle can't get it off. For the quick stick attempt there was Kane Kettle. Newtown, they got some threats going up the floor in transition, just like Tonawanda does. Kane Kettle, somebody that really sticks out to me. I've gotten to see him play some old in previous years, but Newtown seemed they want to use him as a transition player this year, and could be really to their benefit as this loose ball in the corner. For here, out towards midfield, kicking at it. Braves can't come up with it. It'll be a shot clock violation. Possession now back for Newtown as the Golden Eagles, Efrain Barreto picks it up. Barreto looks for an option. Finds Jimerson in the middle. He'll spin away from the net, now run towards it. Up top, Jimerson with a long shoot right into the stick of Jake Lazor. Lazor, the lefty, sends pass over now to Owen Hill. Hill, behind the back feed for Brennan, who doesn't connect. Brennan have to pick it up in the corner now. Brennan finds Baker Printup. Now Abrams shimmies, going to create some room. Gates fakes, trying to get to the front of the net. And a penalty coming up here. A holding call coming up against the Newtown Golden Eagles, as Brian Nephew will sit for 2 or less as we give you a quick look at it. Let's see if we can find it in here. As might have been in there. Apologies if not, but either way, the penalty called. Tonawanda back on the power play. Nathan Brennan having some trouble with it, but able to get it back. Baker Printup. Now Brennan, play and catch with Gates Abrams. Brennan with it again. Gates, low drive there. Stopped by Seneca. Baker Printup gets it to Brennan. It's Sinez. The RIT Tiger finds Nathan Brennan. Spent his 2025 NLL season split between Ottawa and Toronto. Sinez. Gates. Low sweeping shot there. Stopped by Craig Seneca. Seneca sent a short pass out for Kane Kettle. As he will leg it up the floor in the offensive zone. One guy for each team staying down at the other end. Gates Abrams in here in snow to be exact. So Newtown going to run a little 3-on-4 action here. Kettle just going to dump it into the corner, make Zach Belter get it, and go the full length of the floor here for Tonawanda. Belter picks it up, finds Kent Baker Printup, and he'll make the long trot to the bench as Tonawanda goes back on the power play. 36 seconds remaining in the penalty. Gates Abrams. Pop out of the stick of Waylon Abrams, fortunately for Tonawanda, picked up by Grenick. Now outside shot from Sinez, he scores! What a rip from Nate Sinez, and he beats Craig Seneca for the 6th Tonawanda goal of the game. We'll get another look at it here. A low drive from Nate Sinez, the Braves' 36th shot of the game. It's enough to beat Craig Seneca for the 6th time today. The 2nd goal of the game for Nate Sinez. Spent 2025 with the RIT Tigers. A transfer from Limestone is Sinez. 121 career points for Nate Sinez at Limestone. This past season with RIT, 78 points up at the Institute. As Terry looking to strike now for Tonawanda, but he puts it right into the chest of Craig Seneca. Just checking the chat a little bit. Grandmaster Franklin is Ron John from the Bandits playing for Newtown. Yeah, that's that Ron John. He's already got one today. And oh, look, right on cue, here he is, Ron John, sending it up to Tehoka Nanako. Long drive there from Nanako, stopped by Lazor. And yeah, there were some impressive saves in there. Grandmaster Franklin as well as Tonawanda gives it up for Waylon Abrams. It's Nathan Grennan off the bench. Looking for Grennan to get going in this one. He's been kept quiet so far. Grennan in the middle. Waylon Abrams can't get to it. Waylon's in his return to the lineup has picked up a pair of goals. Now, not enough for Tonawanda as they still trail Newtown 8-6 here with just over 5 minutes remaining in the 2nd period. Quite easily the biggest game for each team yet this year as Newtown looking to draw within one game of Tonawanda for 2nd place with a win here tonight. However, a Tonawanda win would put them in front of the Allegheny Arrows for 1st place in the Can-Am Lacrosse. So lots to play for on both sides as Avery Steinbeck Parker takes control of the loose ball here for the Tonawanda Braves. Sent out towards midfield as the Braves look to go to work. Terry catches it behind the net. Now onto the far side. Sinez with a shot, he scores! Give him the ball. Nate Sinez has got the hot stick right now for Tonawanda, and the Braves are within one. You'll get a look here at the hat-trick goal for Nate Sinez, as he's got the Midas touch right now for the Braves. A great outside look that beats Craig Seneca, and maybe Tonawanda finally starting to find their spot here. As Craig Seneca, a very tough man to beat. If you can get into a rhythm and try and find your spots and pick up perfectly like that, you can beat him, as we saw right here. Kettle now looking to respond for Newtown as the Golden Eagles have it. Snow looking for an opening. Goes back for Kettle. King Kettle doesn't have a look here. He's defending defended well by D'Amico. Now back for Snow. Doing Snow. His low shot doesn't come anywhere near the net. Picked up instead. A shot on there by number 42, Brennan White. Jake Lazor, no trouble with it. Braves go back on the attack. Gates Abrams with it. Gates finds Kent Baker Prunop up top. KBP gets to the front of the net, takes the shot. Craig Seneca makes the save. Waylon Abrams fighting for the loose ball. He comes up with it. Behind the back pass forward now. Picked up by Kent Baker Prunop. Gates looking for the shot. Feed for Hill is dropped as Craig Seneca will pick it up and say thank you very much as he sends a good feed forward now. Mohawk on the doorstep, stopped by Lazor. Oh my goodness, big save made there by Jake Lazor to keep this a 1-goal lead for Newtown. Wilson Logan to the corner for Grennan. Now Logan back up top for Zach Terry. Grennan create some space. Grennan skip pass up top. Logan into the middle, can't find Hill. Loose ball in the corner and send it forward for Here in Snow. Here in Snow with that awesome purple helmet there. Very easy to spot on the floor. Ryan John takes over. John defended well by Jensen as he knocks the ball free. Taylor Jensen causes the turnover. Now he's going to leg it up the floor. Jensen, another RIT Tiger here on this Tonawanda team. Spent this past year in the NLL with the Rochester Nighthawks. Put up 10 points for the K-Hawks this past season as Brennan looks to create a shot. Chiodo in the middle and they score! They don't ask how, they ask how many. And Tonawanda has got 8 right now, and we are all tied up. Let's take another look at this one here. The shot's now 40-35 in favor of the Tonawanda Braves. Ball just caroms in, and I believe Chiodo will get credit for that one. Like I said, don't ask how, they ask how many. Braves got 8 right now, so does Newtown. We are all tied up now, just under 2 minutes to play here in the second period. What a great game it's been so far. Gates Abrams looking to break the deadlock down. Abrams passes it into the corner. Hill in the middle with it. He scores! The Braves are starting to roll. Owen Hill has given Tonawanda a 9-8 lead. Second of the game for Owen Hill as he was in some heavy traffic, able to just get enough room with a low drive to beat Craig Seneca for the 9th Braves goal of the game. Zach Belter trying to get the pass off as the ball knocked out of his stick. D'Amico thankfully able to save it for Tonawanda, as I think Zach Belter wanted a cross-checking call as he's claiming that the stick got up in on his head as Terry denied on the doorstep by Craig Seneca. Scanlon now to slow things down for Newtown. Spins off Dolak. Scanlon flipped into the middle. Shot on. Stopped by Lazor. Efrain Moretto letting that shot go for Newtown as we're now under a minute to play here in the second period. Patterson calmly passes it up for Gates Abrams. The return pass back now. Waylon Abrams. As his pass intercepted, taken away now by Newtown's Parker Jimerson. And Jimerson was in some trouble. Golden Eagles coaching staff knew that, and they have called timeout as we have 26.1 seconds remaining here in the second period of play. We'll step aside during the timeout, as we say thank you to Grandma's Approved. Be sure to check them out down at 2133 Lake Road in Seneca Falls, New York. Blue Squatch Productions, taking a look at the chat. Lax Hero. Yeah, the concession stand is still open. Got a few more seconds if you're in the arena to get down and get your burgers. I had a great burger here today. As we say thank you to Tony and all the great folks over at the concession stand. They help keep us fed and keep us hydrated, as always bringing over some great burgers and waters and whatnot. They do an excellent job here at Tonawanda, keeping everybody fed and everybody happy as the Golden Eagles look to try and get the last shot of the period now. 10 seconds left, no Craig Seneca in the net. Scanlon under some pressure. Top, Snow has some room, loses control. Picked up by the Braves. They're going to take a shot at the empty net. Wouldn't have counted anyways, but it goes wide. And at the end of two, it is a 9-8 lead for the Tonawanda Braves. Going to go back and look at the chat. Yeah, Grandmaster Franklin, Braves have the momentum. They are rolling on the back of their 43 shots in this game. 36 for Newtown so far. As I continue to look at the chat, Grandmaster Franklin wants some burgers. They're good, man. If you get down to Logan Field, you gotta grab yourself a burger. They are always so good. Got some more love in the chat for Craig Seneca. Some former teammates showing the love for him, as he's had a very good game today. But so have the Tonawanda Braves. They lead it 9-8, as we will give you a quick look at the upcoming schedule for the Tonawanda Braves, as they don't have too many games left in this regular season, but they have a big one tomorrow night against the Allegheny Arrows. Be sure to tune into that one. 7 o'clock face-off. That should be quite the entertaining game as well. And then the Braves will end their season on the road with a road game against the Grand River Warriors on July 5th at 7 p.m. and then a Sunday, July 6th affair against the Onondaga Redhawks at 5 p.m. We will step aside here one more time. The score at the end of 2, the Tonawanda Braves 9, Newtown Golden Eagles 8. Squatch Productions as we have started the third period of play here from Logan Field. I'll try my best to give you all updates on the broadcast. Right now, it don't matter. Zach Terry gives Tonawanda a 2-goal lead. As we give you a look at it, we're starting to say I want to make sure I give everybody the updates on the clock as best I can, as I know our scoreboard camera is illegible, as it's quite difficult to read. 10-8 the score. That one only 10 seconds in.
What happened?
Tonawanda now up by 2. Newtown to try and get back within 1. Teo Kananiko into the middle. Scanlon looking for an option. Scanlon has to flip it off to a man in the corner. Ryan John. John looking for an opening pass through the middle, doesn't connect. This ball goes behind the net, picked up by Jensen, and he will leg the ball up the floor now for the Tonawanda Braves. Brennan looking to go to work. Brennan doesn't have a shot here. Pass gets taken away now. Logan's pass intercepted, but he works hard and gets it back. Him and Brennan combined to force the turnover. Pass in the middle. Quick shot on from Brennan, denied by Seneca.
Fresh 30.
This ball up top, picked up by Waylon Abrams. Onto the far side now. Hill looking for an opening. Hill with the shot. Save made by Seneca. This ball picked up in the corner. Dylan Snow bringing it up. Or check that, Parker Jimerson, as it's now over to the near side. Scanlon down low. And now to the far side. Newtown. Jimerson. Back for Scanlon. Scanlon, good move to get open. Scanlon shot blocked in front. 4 seconds left on the shot clock. Newtown able to get the reset. Nanico does a good job with that shot to make sure it gets on target. And the Golden Eagles have the extra possession they were looking for, as Mohawk will slow things down. Jonah Mohawk. This is knocked down by Krakowski, picked up by Cam Seneca. Seneca looking to go on a run. Seneca having to get past Jimerson. Seneca finds Sinez off the bench. Sinez with the shot, denied by Craig Seneca. Chances are coming fast and furious now, as a chance here for Tonawanda. And they score. Waylon Abrams gives the Braves a 3-goal lead. Third goal of the game for Waylon Abrams. That was the 47th shot of the game. Shots now 47-37 in favor of Tonawanda. The Braves starting to pull away now, going on a run as booted in the corner by our expert official, Ruby John. There's now Taylor Jensen. Pass forward over for Kent Baker. Brenna. MVP with a shot. Misses wide. Loose ball in front. Scooped up by Ron John. Ron John going to slow things down before he passes the ball off to his man up top. Over for Snow on the far side. Ninham looking to take it away. Ninham fighting hard for the loose ball. No possession yet for either side, and now Tonawanda has it. Avery Steinbeck Parker doesn't get it over fast enough. 8-second violation is the call. So an early possession call was given for Tonawanda, so a couple extra seconds ticked off the clock, allowing for that 8-second violation to occur. Tough break there for the Braves as Mohawk flips it back for Nanico. On the near side, Scanlon behind the back pass in front. Shot goes up and over the net. That was all kinds of trickery from Clay Scanlon. Logan without near the floor. Logan takes the pass and keeps hold. Now into the middle. Deflected now by the Golden Eagles. Here comes Newtown's Brian Nephew. Eagles having all kinds of trouble getting the ball up the floor here. Pressed up against the bench. Tonawanda will take over. Seneca picks it up. Game Seneca flips it forward as he'll head for a change. Owen Hill over to Gates Abrams. Gates. Pass down low. Sinez with the shot goes wide of the net. Hill picks it up on the far side. Hill able to avoid the checks for now. Falling to the ground. Takes the shot wide. Rebound shot. Crease violation is the call. We'll give you a quick look at it right here. You be the judge. It ended up in the back of the net. The shot stopped there by Craig Seneca. Possession to Newtown here as the Golden Eagles look to try and get back into this game. Now trailing by 3 here as they have gone real quiet. Need some sort of momentum or some sort of spark to try and get back into it. Not going to find it here as John turns it over. Seneca sends it forward for Kritkowski, but he can't get to that one. Snow able to pick up the loose ball for the Golden Eagles. Scanlon goes to the far side. Shot on there goes well wide of the net from Dylan Snow. Loose ball picked up by Lazor. As Anthony D'Amico up the floor, told to hold it from everybody on his bench. He will do just that. Owen Hill catch it and get going on the offense now for Tonawanda. Braves to extend the lead, which is their largest of the game at 3. Logan sends one into the parking lot. Possession will stay with Tonawanda though, as it caught a piece of Craig Seneca. Brennan into the middle, looking for an opening. Can't find it. Sends it to the near side. Logan Abrams with the shot off the leg of Seneca. Section stays with Tonawanda. The Braves have a fresh 30. Stick of Owen Hill on the far side. Hill flips it up top. Waylon Abrams. He's had a hot stick today. Not going to find the back of the net there, but a good look. Bonjon now battling with Hill in the corner. He's going to come away with this loose ball. It's Newtown. The Eagles will take control. Pass was deflected there from the form. Can Mohawk get to it now? Yes, he can. Mohawk trying to work against July. Able to get the pass off now. Waylon Abrams flies in and scores that one up for Tonawanda. Chiodo. There's a man on the far side. Now Gates Abrams in the middle. Abrams. Doing some dancing. Trying to create some space. Abrams. For Brennan with the shot. Denied by Seneca. Snow. Scanlon. Bring it up the floor. Played Scanlon last year with the Bandits. 11 games played. 9 goals, 16 points in his rookie NLL campaign. Actually, a bounce bouncer that goes up and out of play. Possession goes to Tonawanda. Scanlon played senior ball last year with the Lane Thunder. He's just been real impressive. Big addition here for the Newtown Golden Eagles. A local guy coming back playing with his top Senior B team as this Newtown team wants to try and get back to those winning ways of old. The Golden Eagles, the winningest franchise in the Can-Am Lacrosse League. No team has more Can-Am championships than the Newtown Golden Eagles. Impressive 11. They'll be the first ones to tell you it's been far too long for Newtown as their last Can-Am championship, 2011. They beat the Six Nations Slash 4-1 in the series. We'll have a penalty coming up, but Newtown, a historic team, has had lots of appearances at the President's Cup, won gold back in 2000, most recently won silver in 1998, and they did win bronze at a point in their history in 1985, according to the President's Cup. That is where that comes from, as the Golden Eagles now are going to go short-handed as Tonawanda looks to try and make this a 4-goal lead. Gates Abrams with a pass down low, quick stick shot goes wide of the net. Back now for Gates. Kent Baker Printup finds Gates. For Grennan with a shot, deflects out of play. Off of body and out of play. I believe it went off by a nephew from Newtown. KBP for Gates. Waylon Abrams. Here is Waylon. Gates bobbles that one. We'll have some time now to pick it back up. Minute 22 remaining in the penalty, 15 on the shot clock. 10 minutes remain now in the third period of play. Sinez throws it up. Gates with a shot blocked in front by nephew. Brennan picks up a Lucy. Has to get a reset. Can't do it. Staying in play, but possession goes to Newtown as here in Snow sends a high arcing pass forward for Clay Scanlon. He's able to locate and bring down. Avery Steinbeck Parker will come out to watch Clay Scanlon. Scanlon moves to the near side of the field. Barretto looking for a shot, bounces it wide. Loose ball in front. Batted at by Seneca. He can't come up with it. Nanakoke with a long drive goes wide of that. Violation now for Newtown as possession will go to Tonawanda. .22 remaining in the third period. 30 seconds remain in the Golden Eagles penalty to Jaden Jimerson. As Tonawanda looks to make this a 4-goal lead. Brennan and Abrams are playing catch. Hill with a great pick for Gates. Abrams quick stick shot from Brennan. Doesn't have much on it, goes well wide. Gates with the shot. Step one off of Seneca and into the corner. Strength now and a penalty coming up to Newtown, it looks like, as to me it looked like Jaden Jimerson jumped the gun, and yes he did. You could hear the Tonawanda players yelling all even, and I saw Jimerson on the field, and there was still 2 seconds remaining in his penalty. Our veteran official, Herbie Johns, not fooled by that. Easiest call for him of the night, as Jimerson will head right back to the penalty box. And I can hear Herbie John say it on the field. Still have 3 seconds on the clock. He's exactly right. And as I said, easiest call of the night for Mr. John. As Jimerson costs his team here. As now it's going to be 4 minutes of a power play now once it's all said and done for Tonawanda. And at this late in the game, down by 3, you just cannot be taking those kinds of, frankly, stupid penalties, as that's what it is. No two ways about it. Jimerson got caught cheating, and he's got to pay the price now for it, and so do the rest of the Golden Eagles. They trail by 3. A shorty here would go a long way to helping him, but Scanlon having some trouble getting hold of it, able to get control now as he's got to go up against Owen Hill. Scanlon, rocking the number 18 shorts and the 71 jersey. Finds Tehoka Nanticoke on the far side. Nanticoke winds up, fires, goes off the top. Back and picked up now by Kent Baker Printup. Gates Abrams. He caught one up high there. Officials say no. As he will stick with it.
Strong left, Gates. Strong left.
As Tonawanda, you hear the calls, and they're going strong left now. Owen Hill. As Gates with it. Gates pass for Waylon Abrams in front. Stopped by Seneca. Long pass for Ryan John on a break. Here's John with a shot. He scored, but no goal, says the official. John was in the crease. Give you a quick look at it right here. And yeah, it looks like that foot of Ryan John comes down before the ball went into the net. Good call by our officiating crew down low. Tonawanda with 16 seconds remaining in the penalty to Jimerson to get a 4-goal lead here. Gates Abrams with the behind-the-back shot, stopped by Seneca. Newtown work their way up the field. Scanlon come down with that pass. Now we are back to even strength. Jimerson learned from his mistake, didn't jump the gun this time. Tonawanda has to work on defending this Newtown team as the Golden Eagles with 6 minutes to go find themselves down 11-8. Shot goes up and out of play. Possession goes to Tonawanda. Braves want to use every second on their 30-second shot clocks here from here on out. As there is no sense in taking an early shot. You're up by 3, under 6 minutes to play. Let that clock bleed down to 0. And right as I say that, the Braves take an early shot and give the ball right back to Newtown. Here's Ron John. Sends it over to the far side. Slow things down here are the Golden Eagles. As Jimerson plays it over for Tehoka Nanticoke. Nanticoke's pass is picked off. Now he's going to have to fight hard to get it back. Anthony Patterson taking it away. Or excuse me, Keenan Ninham takes away, and now he throws it away. The Braves catch a break, then give it right back to the Golden Eagles. Darren Mohawk get into some safe territory here. Able to flip it back for Clay Scanlon. Scanlon has a lane to the net. Scanlon goes to the net, takes the shot. Stopped by Lazor. Lazor outlets it forward. Able to get it to Sinez. Sinez finds Chiodo on the far side of the floor. He'll slow things down and flip it to Owen Hill off the bench. Hill goes to the near side. Steinbeck Parker has some room. There's a man down low. Looking for the shot there. Now Gates with it. Up top. Gates with the shot. Denied by Seneca. Snow with it in transition. Aaron Snow thought about winding up and letting it fly. Doesn't do so. Now Snow flips it behind the net. Pass in the middle. Connects. Dylan Snow with the shot. Denied by Lazor. Jensen legging it up the field in transition. Jensen, the speedy transition threat for Tonawanda. Pass it over to Nathan Grennan coming off the bench. And 12 points. Last season split between Ottawa and Toronto as Gates Abrams pass is taken away. Picked off by Ron John, but his pass himself isn't great. And now it's still able to stick with Newtown as the Golden Eagles keep possession. Nick China sends it down and they score. Newtown, off a broken play, able to get their 9th goal of the game. Within 2 here with 3:16 remaining in the third period. A great shot from Ryan Nephew. to beat Lazor. Got him moving to his right, brought the shot back to Lazor's left. His first goal of the game, but Tonawanda still leads by 2 with just over 3 minutes left. Braves still in a advantageous position, but this Golden Eagles team not going to go away. We saw what they did against Allegheny, coming back late in that game. John had the big goal to tie it, force overtime, then it was Scanlon who would eventually get the winner. Extracurricular back behind the play, interference will give possession back to Tonawanda, and a costly play there from Newtown. That cost them the possession. Every possession is so meaningful, and every possession is magnified here late in the ball game with Tonawanda only up by 2. Let's see if the Braves can get that goal back. Nathan Brennan still looking for his first today. Shot goes wide of the net. This one picked up by Jensen. Jensen on the restraining line takes the shot and scores! That might be the dagger coming from Taylor Jensen as he sneaks one into the bottom corner past Seneca to give the Tonawanda Braves a 12-9 lead. A picture-perfect shot for Taylor Jensen as he beats Craig Seneca to the bottom right corner. Not often do you find Craig Seneca sleeping like that. He was caught there. Taylor Jensen makes him pay, and Tonawanda has the ball back. Can make it through. Gonna spin away from the net, run up the boards, and flip it back into the middle for Zach Belter. Belter fakes the pass to Terry. Tonawanda runs a little hidden ball trick. Belter now flip it over to Nathan Brennan as Belter will stay up near midfield to just try and slow any possible transition threat for Newtown. Minute 36 remain. Pass from Abrams is deflected, but Braves run out of time anyways. Minute 32 left for Newtown. Can the Golden Eagles mount a very late comeback? Let's find out. 12-9 the score. Gotta go quickly. Here does Newtown. Mohawk with it. It's over to the far side. The Eagles are going to try and create some room. Snow trying to send it back for Mohawk. Has a tough time getting the pass off. Chiodo disrupts it. Shot there deflected by Seneca. Here's Cam Seneca on a break. Seneca into the middle. Dolak back for Seneca. Pass doesn't connect. Goes right into the crease of Seneca. And now he will head to the bench as the Golden Eagles have pulled the goalie. 12-9 the lead. 45 seconds remain. Loose ball. Henderson fighting for it. He can't get to it. Picked up by the Golden Eagles. Looking for a shot there. Where's Parker Jefferson? But it goes wide. Loose ball in the corner. Out of time is Newtown as it'll be a shot clock violation. 24 seconds left. Seneca heads back to the cage. Score picks the ball up. 20 seconds remain now. Tonawanda looking to get it up the floor, but an 8-second call will stop them from doing that. 14 seconds remain. Newtown gotta go quickly here. Way too lackadaisical from the Golden Eagles. As time is going to run out on them. Jake Lazor will ice it, and Tonawanda has defeated Newtown. Final score, a 12-9 win for the Tonawanda Braves as they take down the Newtown Golden Eagles for the 3rd time this year. The final shot totals 62-45 in favor of the Tonawanda Braves as they played a very good game here tonight. They will pick up their 9th win of the season. Newtown will fall to 6-7. Tonawanda will improve to 9-4. As we will give you one more look at the upcoming schedules for both of these teams. As first for Tonawanda, as there you see it on your screen, They will be right back here at Logan Field tomorrow night against the Allegheny Arrows. Be sure to tune into that one. That is a 7 p.m. affair, and they will end their season on the road against the Grand River Warriors Saturday, July 5th at 7 p.m., and then Sunday, July 6th on the road against the Onondaga Redhawks at 5 o'clock. For Newtown, the Golden Eagles going to have to do some home cooking here for the remainder of their schedule if they want to try and get into second place in the Can-Am standings. They have 2 home games against Onondaga to worry about, as they got to take on the Redhawks on June 28th at 7 p.m. and Saturday, July 5th at 7 p.m. as well. They will close out their season at home against the Allegheny Arrows on Sunday, July 6th for a 5 p.m. affair with them. As we will now take a quick look at the chat here before we sign off. Yeah, that is Cam Seneca on the Tonawanda Braves. Seneca, a great player here for Tonawanda, has done a good job playing a new role this season, playing more defense transition than he has in years past. But he did good. The rest of the Tonawanda Braves did great as well. And we would like to thank you all so very much for watching. Still 152 of you out there tuning in. Thank you so very much for your support here of Blue Squatch Productions. Before we step aside, just want to say thank you to Grandma's Approved down at 2133 Lake Road in Seneca Falls, New York. Be sure to check them out. All of their great offerings, especially if you are 21 and older. Gotta mention that, as they have lots of great things to check out for sure. Grandma's Approved. We thank them for their support. One more time, the final score here tonight: the Tonawanda Braves 12, the Newtown Golden Eagles 9, here on Blue Squatch Productions.